official Disney Park site instead of their blog.
Okay.
So
maybe these won't be as like, maybe Disney thought about these and well, actually, these are just quizzes. This is just trivia.
What should we?
So they don't need to worry about trying to assess our personalities.
How well do we know what?
You can pick any single one of these, and I'm gonna get maximum one question right.
Okay, we've both been on test track multiple times.
Let's see how well we know it.
How many passengers can fit inside the sim car?
4. No. Yeah, 4. Is it 6?
Yes, it's 3 per row, which is weird.
Like a real car.
What is the max speed you'll reach on test track? Oh crap.
I'm going to say it's probably 62.
I think it's 62 or 65. I feel like 65 is a nice round number, but I think it goes 62. Crap. Yeah, it was 65. That's a more round number. What year did test track originally open?
It was the highest number to make it look like it was faster than it is.
Am I crazy, or wasn't it supposed to come out in 1997?
It was supposed to, but it probably got delayed, like everything does at Disney. As we know, Disney does everything on time.
3 out of 4. look at this big empty space, and then just like 3 characters.
That's a passing grade. Listen, Disney. That was easy. That was super easy. It has to be easy just in case you have to entertain your kids while you wait in line for this or whatever. How well do you know the affection section? Is Tubbs? And the only question is, what's the name of the best goat there? Tubbs. Oh, it's a different format. Clearly an older formatted, yeah.
Where is Disney Studio? Where in Disney's Hollywood Studios is the Tower of Terror located? Sunset Boulevard. Hollywood Boulevard is the main one. How many stories? That's easy, Tom. How many?
Is it 13?
Yes, it is.
That's the spookiest number.
What year did the Hollywood Tower Hotel experience this mysterious incident?
It was the 1920s, right? 1927. That doesn't sound right. That was the year Cthulhu rose. Cthulhu awoke.
I believe it's 1939. Yep. What is the young girl holding the night she disappears in the Hollywood Tower Hotel?
It's probably a Mickey Mouse doll. I'm going to assume they did not... Oh!
Yeah! You know who directed that pre-show?
Who?
I forget his name.
Wow!
Joe Dante.
Gremlins.
Yeah, Gremlins. I knew it was a horror movie director.
Yeah. But Stuart Gordon was originally set to direct, what do you call it? Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I think he wrote the script for it. He had to sit in a room with the Disney execs, and according to legend, just being in that meeting, he had to leave because his nose started bleeding because of him having to try and work with these suits. Which is one of my favorite stories, and probably the same reaction I would have in a room full of Disney executives. Anyways, what dinosaur are you rescuing from extinction? Also, you don't do that. It's an iguanodon, right? No.
Yes, it is iguanodon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's the.
First of all,
that's the one in the front of the ride.
First of all, you don't do that. That's a violation of the Prime Directive.
Yeah, but he does it anyways.
Yeah.
And then it's running around the facility.
Well, that's...
They probably, kill it and, rip its stomach open.
Can we get real for a second here?
Of course.
Everyone talks, or all media everywhere is like, this thing is going extinct. These things go extinct. I don't know if you know this, but things go extinct all the time.
Yeah.
One day the human race will go extinct.
Yeah.
Because that's the natural progression of the grand, what do you call it? Evolution of everything.
Yeah.
Species have to go to extinct for more species to come through. That being said, I do believe there is a certain level of human interference that is causing creatures to go extinct, which is not quite correct, but
Why do we do it?
Why do we do what?
Why does Dr. Seeker want to get this dinosaur?
Because the movie Dinosaur is coming out and he needs one.
What was the original name of the attraction when it opened in 1998? Dawn of Extinction, Countdown to Extinction, or Countdown to Darkness?
I don't know how I remember this, but it's Countdown to Extinction.
Yes. Because the vehicles are called CTX vehicles.
That's not how I know it, but yes.
How many millionaires do you
65 million.
Do you know that?
I'm almost
certain. Gosh, good job.
Well, he goes back to the Cretaceous period? We got 4 questions right out of a 4-question quiz. No one cares. Oh man, look at us.
These little quiz things are not as fun as I thought they were.
No, of course not. How are we gonna make fun of them?
Oh, the ones where it's there we go, Tom. This one's all you.
How well do you know the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland?
Oh, at Disneyland.
The Haunted Mansion at Disneyland was the first major Disney attraction created without the direct supervision of Walt Disney. That's false.
That is false.
That's false because we...
What? That's not false.
He's in the video
where he's like, I'm gonna walk you through my Haunted Mansion thing.
Do you think maybe that was just him presenting, and in actuality he didn't have anything to do with the ride?
Oh yeah, you're right, because he's like, hey, Mark Davis, Clark
Mark
Coates,
Davis, make this
you two
for
go
me.
off and make this spooky ride. Yeah, I mean, direct supervision. That makes it sound like he died and then they did it.
It means he wasn't overseeing the project directly.
69.
Thank you. That's where.
Okay.
There we go.
It's 900.
I know. It's 999.
We have 50 ghosts here.
We have 69 ghosts. Hey!
We have 420 ghosts here, but there's always room for an O. Henry bar.
I wonder where the Haunted Mansion could possibly be. Is it in Critter Country? Or Adventureland? Man, nothing says Adventureland like a big spooky old mansion.
In Disneyland Paris, it's in Frontierland.
Yes, because it ties into the town story.
What is the name of the singing bust quintet made up of Rollo Rumkin, Uncle Theodore, Cousin Algernon, Ned Nub, and Phineas Pock?
Isn't Ned Nub one of the characters from Star Wars?
Yes.
In Phineas Pock, isn't he a...
Dead or Alive 5, Beach Volleyball, Hatbox Ghouls, or the Phantom 5?
I'm going to guess it's the Phantom 5.
Yeah, me too.
Wow, look at that.
Hey, should we share that?
No.
Well, that was terrible. Don't do this yourself.
Yeah, if there's one thing you can learn from this video, it's that don't do these quizzes. They're dumb. Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, you can laugh at them at how bizarre they get with which Disney food snack are you or whatever. which of Walt Disney's ingrown toenails are you? I don't know what you expected. They're terrible Facebook quizzes.
Yeah, they are terrible quizzes.
I used to do those a lot though. In elementary school, when I first got Facebook, I did them a lot, and I was like, "Wow, this is so cool!" But I would often get the answer I didn't want because my problem was I would answer them honestly as opposed to trying to get the result I wanted.
Yeah, like every person who's ever tried to sort themselves into a Hogwarts house.
Yeah, exactly.
We in high school we used to do actual quiz. Like there was a website called like Quiz Show or something, and there were people could make quizzes about anything, and you can compete with your friends and get higher scores and stuff. That was fun. But those were like 50 question quizzes, not 4.
Yes.
What's the name of the Haunted Mansion? Is it the Haunted Mansion?
I for a moment thought you were about to be like, it actually has a name, but does it? Does it actually have a name, or is it just the Haunted Mansion?
In the movie, they call it Gracie Manor, named after Yale Gracie, one of the designers.
Yes. Well, he was also like, they also made who's the guy? He was the British guy who was in love with Eddie Murphy's wife.
Yeah, he was Master Gracie.
Yeah. That was the whole like that was to give the movie a plot.
Yeah. That was just give the movie a plot.
They can't call it the Haunted Mansion in the movie. You can't have Eddie Murphy and his family walk up to the house and the person's like, "Welcome to the Haunted Mansion." Oh, that's a weird name for a mansion. Like,
but in the ride, you go in the ride and it's like, "Welcome to the Haunted Mansion."
Yeah, because the ride doesn't have any pretense of it being anything more than a ride and a haunted mansion.
Hi, I'm Steven Spielberg, and welcome to E.T. the Ride.
You know what? That's something people always complain about. They're like, "Oh, this doesn't have enough story into the parks." The Haunted Mansion doesn't have a story at all. It has a story, but it's just called the Haunted Mansion. They didn't think about it that much.
Yeah. It's not like it has it's not like Pirates. Pirates doesn't.
What
even
I'm
have
saying
a
is
plot,
Disney fans have double standards, and it's
it.
just whatever they're nostalgic for that they'll defend and say is good.
Yeah. Actually, you know what?
Welcome to our comedy video.
Most of the rides do have like stories to them. Like Splash Mountain has a definitive story, but then there's like Big Thunder where there's not really a story. But like if you like really dive deep, there is a plot about the town sinking into the ground and getting flooded because of like because of like the
Greed or
gold
something.
greedy miners taking the gold out of the mountain,
Yep.
which is why the ride is all rickety, because like the mountain is trying to kill you for coming in here.
And because it was built in 1958 or whatever.
Yeah, the plot of the RPG is what the plot of that ride is. But then there's
Sure.
like, obviously Tiki Room has a story.
I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this. Celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland Park and earn limited time Disney. It's just such a long. I don't click on it. I don't care, but it's just such a long title.
Ooh, spooky.
Wow, they embedded a GIF.
Well, this was terrible. Next.
Next.